This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name is Kim, and Steve is my brother.
I have known Steve for a little over 2 years now. We met at work, we worked for the same firm, and he's such a smart guy, and that's what first attracted me to him.
Hi, my name is Vince. I've been a friend of Steve's since we were both in law school together.
My name is Mark Maroney. I am Steve's younger brother.
Growing up with Steve was difficult at times. He was so good at everything that, I felt like my parents praised him. He got straight A's. He was part of the debate team. He was just, he never went to parties or anything like that. He wasn't, what you'd call a class clown, and so I guess in some respect he was a lot to look up to.
Very promising guy. He, right out of the gate, got a six-figure-a-year corporate job. As a corporate attorney. I went into family law, but we stayed friends.
I'm dealing with the fact that I think that maybe this is my fault. If Steve doesn't get the help he needs, I'm more than convinced it's going to destroy him.
Oh, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what happened, but we're all really worried about him. It's something to worry about. You can't watch one of your loved ones slipping away from you into the depths of stand-up comedy when they're so bad at it.
Sometimes we have to hit rock bottom before we can lift ourselves back up, and that's where Steve is right now. So it's very important that everybody sticks to the plan. What are you willing to give up should Steve not accept the treatment we have laid out for him today?
Well, I think it's going to be a good night at stand. It's coming along pretty well. Yeah. Hey everybody, I'm Steve Maroney and I am a stand-up comedian. I'm glad you guys decided to follow me on my journey through stand-up comedy. It's tough, I gotta tell you, but you know what? I think I got what it takes. I got the hunger, I got the eye of the tiger, I've got the passion for it, and man, stand-up, it changed my life.
He wasn't funny. It's not what I'm looking for. Looking for somebody who can, be financially stable.
He felt awkward at the office. People would gather around the water cooler or in the coffee room, and he wouldn't know what to talk about. And one day we went to a bookstore, and I didn't realize it at the time, but he had bought a book, 101 Dirty Pollock Jokes, and he fell asleep reading it.
A couple of years ago, we were at a party at my house. I had some friends over, some business associates, and some family, and I invited Steve. And he came to the party, and this is before he was, so far gone. He was still a lawyer, and I thought it might be a good opportunity for him to network. And he came prepared with a bunch of, with his business cards and his ideas and his networking tools. But he also had a couple of jokes, I guess, lined up, and he told a joke at a party, and it was funny.
The next morning he came to breakfast in a Hawaiian shirt, and he had 6 different colored shoes from Converse.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, Andy, what's going on?
Not too much.
You know what, Andy? I grew up Catholic, but it left a bad taste in my mouth.
All the time. I've started up a petition. I've got 10 signatures so far. I don't know. I guess I got to go to the county to find out exactly how many signatures I need to get him the hell out of here.
Cool. You got anything cool going on over there?
No, not at all. All right, take care, Steve. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you, Andy.
See ya.
Yeah, see you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm GM at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Steve Maroney, nice guy. Got to get him out of my club. He keeps coming in, breaking in at night.
All right. Hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. Please keep it going for me. Yes.
I get the cops called. I come up, have to tell the cops there's really nobody in the club. It's a false alarm. I go back there. Steve's telling jokes.
I used to be a corporate lawyer, and I was for years and years. And I got to tell you, the money was great. I had a great lifestyle. I mean, we were high rollers, but I just wasn't fulfilled. And then when I found stand-up comedy, it was my calling.
Things have definitely changed. He's not drawing respect from the community anymore, and it's not easy to see your brother, who was once, you know, admired by everyone, standing on the side of the road, you know, with a cardboard sign like some sort of homeless reject. Get that!
Well, I think like this month I got something at Chuckle-Rama Rama. Yeah, that's what it is. It's gonna be some good stuff. So it's got a lot. You really gotta put on my show.
Yeah, I know. I keep meaning to.
You'll have a good time. There's lots of fun stuff there. You know?
But you know, Mom's been sick, and I've been taking care of her.
Well, you know, obviously laughter is the best medicine. So maybe if we like wheel around to one of the shows.
They do say that.
Hey everybody, I just flew from Vegas, and boy, are my arms tired. I'm killing them!
I'd love to be happy for you. I mean, you know, you're my brother. I've respected you most of my life. But to be honest, you know, it sucked when Mom took the money I had to go to school and make something out of my life and gave it to you for that comedy class. It's just not fair. It's just, I don't understand, you know, how a parent can claim they don't have a favorite, and clearly they do. You know, oh, you won't need this college money, Kim. We can take whatever we saved for you for years and years and years and let your older brother blow it all in this comedy class.
Well, yeah, I mean, don't worry about it, though, because I want to make that pay off when I'm big, you know? You see me, like, on the stage at Caroline's, and you're going to realize, you know what? Maybe I'm not a marine biologist like I wanted to be, but look at him up there being a stand-up.
You're not funny.
Hey, Kim, stop screwing around. Let's go. Come on. Ready? yeah, come on. Alright. Sleepyhead.
Why do you talk so loud?
Oh. Alright. Here you go. I'm all wound up. You're driving.
Steve and I have been together for over a year. Just had our anniversary. And I thought that I was going to get a ring. I thought that's what I was going to get.
Oh, man. This guy is funny. Watch this. He just smashed that watermelon. Oh, my God. That's great.
Really good, Steve. He got me these. And 1 year, I got some cool glasses. I got him a watch. These are what I got. And they don't even fit. All right, Steve. Gotta be serious. Just a second.
All right.
My parents are visiting again.
Oh,
this
cool.
weekend.
Cool.
So I know that last time just wasn't all that great.
You know, they were a bad crowd that night.
It's not funny anymore.
I was trying out new material on them. That's where it was going bad. Don't worry, when I go over here, I will do the tried and true style. And I worked out the whole Catholic thing. Like, I cut out the jokes that weren't so funny, like about the priest and the, you know.
I love you. They just don't, it's not their thing.
Oh, right.
You can't do it. Just please, for just the one night, they're gonna come in, we're gonna have dinner, can we just, no stand-up.
Okay.
No stand-up.
No, I mean, I'll just
Please,
no,
please.
Yeah, no,
Steve.
no, that's fine. I mean, I'll just do like a little crowd work. They're like, hey. Hey, what's going on? Hey, how's it going there? You from out of town? I hear this is such a drunk town that even the AA meetings have a 2-drink minimum. I'm actually trying to cut down on how much I drink. So I used to drink what they call a 2-beer queer. It's kind of twisted because my ex-girlfriend's all called me a 2-pump chump.
Yeah, I don't actually, have a problem with the guy himself. I mean, Steve's okay. It's just he's not a threat or anything. He comes in here all the time, and he just starts telling these jokes to my cashiers who are trying to work.
Oh, boy, pretty good stuff. Hey, how are you?
Can you come with me first?
Sure.
Bring you outside of the store now. And I have to escort him out every time he's in here. He never leaves peacefully. Every time he's in here, I walk him out. And I just don't think I get paid enough for that every single time. He comes in and he buys stuff. He's an actual customer, which I feel bad for kicking him out. But it irritates me how often it happens, is just what it is.
Do you know what I'm afraid of? Fat cops. Because you know they're not going to chase you down. They're just going to shoot you, right?
Tonight I'm going to say to the waitress, I'm going to say, hey, do you have crab legs? And when she says yes, I'm going to say, well, how do you walk?
Steve, if you don't do that, I was thinking maybe after dinner we could go back to the house. A little time.
Alone time, you say? Well, hey, what's up with alone time? Well, you know what? If we find like a lampshade, maybe I'll put that on my head and just start telling jokes. And...
Steve, we talked about that. You promised.
All right. I swear to.
You promise.
I'll behave. No jokes. No stand-up.
Steve, it's really weird. I just want to have a good afternoon.
Oh God, you know it's so hot today.
So hot.
Yeah.
I just flew in from Vegas here to get to this party.
Yeah.
Oh my God, did you guys hear about that priest and the rabbi over
Oh,
at the bar?
at the bar. Yeah.
And then on my way here driving, I saw this chicken on the wrong side of the road.
Right on the side of the road?
Right on the side of the road.
Oh,
That's nothing. I stopped by my nephew's school. There's 6 altos screening a light bulb.
No way.
No way. Yeah. Wow. That's intense.
He was, at comedy clubs and working on his act, and I tried to be very encouraging. At first, I've always been a fan of stand-up comedy, but I have a life, I have responsibility, I have a family, and I recognize that. And it seems that Steve hasn't, and it's got me very worried. I'm at a point where I can't even talk to him. I can't even have a conversation with him. Every time I see him, he's just throwing some joke at me, or some line. He's got something to say about everything. Most recently, it was something about a carrot and a potato.
Hey, sis. Here's your beer. And you know what the funny thing is about beer?
This is entirely
This is such a drinking town that even the AA meetings have a 2-drink minimum. You see, I'm what they call a 2-beer queer, which is kind of a coincidence because my ex-girlfriend all call me a 2-pump chump. Whatever that means. And the thing is, I would always get a case of the beer goggles. You know what that's like when you're trying to think of a girl and you ignore those minor
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Maroni, everybody!
Well, I wasn't quite done yet.
If Steve doesn't get the help that he needs so desperately, I'm convinced it's gonna destroy him. It's destroying his relationship with his lovely girlfriend. It's destroying his relationship with his sister. And I don't even talk to him. I haven't spoken to him in almost a year. And I I'm going to be there at the intervention, and I have some things to say. But if he doesn't agree to go and get the help he needs, I'm done with it. I'm done with him. I'm done with the family, basically, because he's successfully torn everyone apart.
This is the last hope that our relationship has. If this doesn't work, I am going to leave him. I don't have a choice. I deserve better than this. He deserves better than this, and I want him to succeed with his dreams, but he's just not going to. It's just not going to work for him, and this is our last chance.
If Steve doesn't get help, I'm gonna tell Darth Vader that Princess Diana was in the soup.
All right, everybody, it's come down to kind of crunch time here. We're going to have Steve here shortly. And, you know, unfortunately, sometimes we have to hit rock bottom before we can lift ourselves back up. And that's where Steve is right now. So it's very important that everybody sticks to the plan. Kim, your sister and his brother here, I've known him the longest. What are you willing to give up should Steve not accept the treatment that we have laid out for him today?
Yes. It is so important.
Okay. Amanda, what are you going to give up?
I've already given up so much. If he doesn't get the help, I can't be with him anymore.
I can't be with him anymore.
So you're willing to sever your relationship and give him an ultimatum. Either you stop telling jokes, Steve, or we're done. Is that correct?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Vince, I hate to point you out, my friend, but you're the biggest problem here. You're Steve's enabler. You're the one that's laughing.
Vince, you are the biggest problem.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Relax. But I really need you to stick with the plan, okay? Are you going to be able to do that? What are you going to give up?
I'm not going to laugh as loud at his jokes.
We need you not to laugh at all. I mean, you have to put it all on the line. It's all or nothing, Vince.
On the line.
Okay, well then I won't laugh unless it's funny when I drop into the improv show.
Vince, you're not helping him.
Start those funny lines. Stop it.
You're his friend, yes?
Yes.
Do you want to see him die?
I've already seen him die so many times on that stage.
Okay, literally though. Do you want to see him die literally?
No.
Okay, then you're going to have to pull together.
Like Bambi's mom.
You're going to have to pull together and muster up the strength deep inside you and just put your foot down and tell him straight out, no more, Steve.
I'm not going to iron those Hawaiian shirts anymore.
That's a good start.
Ironing his shirts?
That's a good start. And Mark, I know you have a lot of resentment built up inside from everything that's happened with your brother. Do you know what you're going to say to him?
I don't even know if I can say anything to him. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to give something up?
Yeah, where is he?
What else am I supposed to give up? Huh?
Well,
I
something
don't talk to him like my sister's a train wreck. You know, what am I supposed to give up?
What time is my train?
It's okay. It's okay. Keep in mind, we're doing this for Steve, okay? And regardless of what's happened in the past, today's a new day. We're starting from today, and we have this great 90-day plan with the improv group that we're going to send him to and get him out of this stand-up mode with these bad, corny jokes, okay? And you got to look at this like this, Mark. This is your brother, okay? Regardless what happened, he's your brother, man. He's your brother. So I need you to focus and think about, I mean, you want to see wouldn't you rather have a positive relationship with your brother?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have it back. You know, we were close.
Great, and this is exactly where we are. So
then this is his last chance. This is the last thing I'm going to do. And if
there you go.
Help him, that's it. I'm severing all ties.
Perfect.
I can't do this anymore.
Perfect. That's what I need from you. In a moment, Vince is going to go out and get him. Now, Steve thinks that he's coming to his last interview for the documentary.
I am so excited.
And we're going to bring him in here, and we're going to confront him, and we're going to basically give him an ultimatum.
Ultimatum!
I'm going to give each of you an opportunity to read the letters that you've each written for him, and hopefully he will accept the treatment offer that we've put together. Okay, are there any questions before we bring Steve in? Yes.
How many licks does it take to get up to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
I'm not really sure.
3!
Relevant.
How's this gonna work?
Okay, it'll be fine. Are you
3!
going to be able to keep it
That's
together?
the owl said.
Can you keep it together?
Owl's the wisest animal.
Can you keep it together for me? Good numbers for Steve.
I care about you.
It's for
We've
Steve.
known each other a long time.
It's for Steve, okay? You can do it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Base, go ahead, run and pick up Steve, and we'll see you back here about, what, 10, 15 minutes?
Go get him, Barishnikov.
Everybody, stay strong, stay strong. We'll pull through this. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Again, it's gonna hurt before
It
it's
hurts
better.
a lot. I think it might be infected, but I don't have health care.
How do I do that? Well, I've got a lot of good stuff, man. I mean, help me riff here because I got this bit right here. Like you see a lady in a grocery store and she's got like watermelons. You can go to her and say, "Hey, nice melons," and then she'll get offended because you say, "I prefer your watermelon." I love riffing stuff off of you. You're such a great man. I'm here for you, Steve. Yeah. Yeah, did you,
Just one, we're gonna do it this way, okay?
all right. It's gonna be the big one, right?
Oh yeah, that's the most important one yet. I'm ready. Should I open one like the cat? No! Oh, hey everybody! Hey!
I just heard which I realized is old. I think I would have accomplished something by now.
How you doing, Steve? Can I borrow that from you?
Yeah, all right. How are you? Good. Good. I'm Steve.
My name's Keith. I've met some of your friends and families, and they have some things that they'd like to say to you, so why don't you go over here and have a seat? All right?
Well, I mean, I usually write my own stuff, but all right. What's going on here?
Well, Steve, your friends and family that showed up here today would like to say some things to you. They have some things that are concerning them that involves you, and let's go around the room. Let's start with your girlfriend, Amanda.
Wow.
Steve, I love you, but I cannot continue to live with this addiction any longer. Your addiction has ruined your career, your friendships, and is destroying our future. If you do not accept treatment, I am moving out, and I cannot continue to live with this addiction.
Oh God, come on, hon. It's not a.
Steve, I'm serious.
Vince,
Okay.
you have something you'd like to say to Steve?
Steve, I've known you since law school, and I'm concerned for where your life is going. The stand-up thing isn't working, and it's ruining your life and our friendship, okay? I've started working 2 jobs to support how many notepads and cards you go through to write down your jokes. I'm hoarse from laughing, and I can't afford the gas to keep driving you to failed gig after failed gig. I don't have it in me anymore. I'm going... Steve, if you refuse treatment, I'm going to stop ironing your Hawaiian shirts, coordinating your shoes, and alphabetizing your jokes.
Okay. Mark, I know you guys haven't talked much, but you have something you'd like to say to your brother?
Yeah.
Tell him, Mark.
Steve, your addiction has affected your life negatively in the following ways. You have alienated your sister and I. You have desecrated mom and dad's graves. You are destroying your relationship. You've lost your career. And you're not progressing to where you need to progress. And if you agree to get treatment today, I will welcome you back into my life with open arms, because you're my brother and I love you. But if you refuse to get treatment and get help for these problems, I can't be a part of your life ever again.
Thank you, Mark. I know that was really, really tough for you. Kim? Vince, would you mind handing the paper for Kim? I think she's feeling a little sick.
Hey, Hussein!
Steve, your addiction has affected your life negatively in the following ways. I'm falling deeper into an abyss of addiction. I need your help. Help me, or I'm dead. You're so selfish.
Steve, are you willing to accept the treatment plan that your friends and family have set up for you to get over this addiction of stand-up comedy?
Yeah, sure. Well, what do I need to do?
That's awesome. What we've put together, your family have found a really great improv group in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania called Don't Break the Streak. They have a 90-day program that will teach you about the truth in comedy and get you out of these stereotypical puns and one-liners that just aren't working. If you're willing to accept that treatment, we have a vehicle outside ready to take you right now. It's a commitment that you need to make, that you're ready to go out and get in that vehicle right now and go straight to the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Are you willing to do that?
I'll do it, sure. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I just want my brother back.
You've definitely taken the step in the right direction, Steve. We're all so proud of you. And today really is the first day of the rest of your life. And you have the full support of your friends and family here to help you get through this, okay? Again, it's going to be a long process, and Steve's going to need your full support the whole way through this. And we're going to get updates.
Turn the TV off.
We're going to get updates from Steve throughout his treatment, see how he's doing. We encourage you to stay in contact with him and don't enable him anymore. Help him get through this.
You're a card. You're next.
All right, Mark.
I'll see you. how you doing? I'm Ben, and this is Marcus. We're on Don't Break the Street.
Welcome.
Do I have to shave my head?
No, you don't have to shave your head.
That's fine.
But anyway, let's go get your room situated, and we're gonna get Jeffrey started up.
Everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be great. Yeah.
Hi, my name's Marcus Greeneck. I'm the director here at Don't Break the Streak Institute, as I like to call it, DBTSI. When Steve came to us, he was a broken soul. He was like a broken dream catcher of bad jokes that needed mending back together. And here at DBTSI, we nurture, we mend unfunny souls back together. And like I said, when Steve came in, he was just a train wreck of bad knock-knock jokes on top of a car wreck full of pull my fingers.
When Steve first came into the clinic, he was in worse shape than anyone I've ever seen, at least since Carrot Top. And we all know how Carrot Top's ended back up. The program works for almost everybody, and I stress almost. Steve's been doing great though. Like I said, when he first came in, he was in terrible shape.
Steve's condition was not funny.
He could not make anyone laugh.
Here at DBTSI, we have regular bed checks every night. And one night, it was my turn, and I checked on Steve at around 2 a.m. And I had noticed that he wasn't in his room, but I'd heard mutterings from the bathroom, and that's when I opened the door, and there's Steve holding his toothbrush in the mirror telling jokes to himself. And we have a strict policy about that, and he had to be heavily sedated.
Yeah, I need help. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's Parody. Steve, open the door, Steve. Come on.
Here at DBTSI, we have a 90-day program. And up until the last few weeks, we were very concerned about Steve. We actually ended up finding a Hawaiian shirt tucked under his bed. What he was doing with it, I don't know. But my staff and I were heavily concerned for Steve Maroney.
Steve has learned a lot since he's come here. He's learned basic rules of comedy. He's learned... He's accepting of things now, and he isn't just negating things.
When we come across somebody at the severity of like Steve Maroney, we don't want to cut them off completely of telling jokes and trying to be funny. So that's why every day we give them an hour to just roam around the field and just laugh and tell jokes and just do what they feel is natural when it clearly isn't. It's comparable to giving a heroin addict methadone. You don't want to cut them off completely, because then that's when people get hurt.
One of the treatments that we offer here at the Institute, one of our more intensive treatments, is that we will sit the person down, wherever the patient might be, and we'll tell them jokes. And every time they laugh, punch them in the face. And what it's just to get them associated with not needing to accept all those jokes, not always having to make the joke, so to speak. It really pays off, although it's a very difficult process for both us and the patient.
Just to test him, we would yell out random things or random words, random topics, and then he would have to give a serious story about something that happened in his life.
If we give him a good setup, instead of taking it and making a horrible joke, he knows where to take it to and where to let it drop off and let someone else take the joke the whole way.
After 90 days of treatment, I've realized comedy is not about the punchline. It's not about the zinger. All this time I thought I was Curly. No, I was Shemp. I wasn't funny. I was going for pretty much the your mother joke. Here, after 90 days, I've learned to look for the truth in comedy. When you get down to the soul of things, when you see that the yin is the heart of the yang, and vice versa, and the versa is the opposite of the vice, then you understand that comedy comes from the heart, it comes from the truth, it comes from Ga, which is my own. Hang on a second. That wasn't funny, was it? It wasn't supposed to be, but it was the truth. Nanu nanu.